Yeah, big. Talk your shit.
Yesterday, we received some pretty bad news that Snoop Dogg's daughter, Cori Broudus, suffered a stroke in the morning. She's only 24 years old, so it's just like, wow, what's going on, I'm sure she's extremely, scared and nervous and everything. Cori took to her Instagram saying, I had a severe stroke this AM. I started breaking down crying when they told me this. Yeah, so this is just so sad. This is, again, Snoop Dogg's daughter. I'm sure everybody's shooken up and, kind of nervous. Like I said, she's only 24, so just keep her in your prayers. And we hope that you get well soon, Cori. Prayers out to the whole family.
I'm excavating. It's going down. Y'all know how I love real estate, and I usually like to build and go up. We going underground now. One time for all my doomsday preppers. Elon Musk, I see you. I saw your ground plans. I'm impressed. But guess what? My bunker gonna have a garage. My bunker gonna have wings. Huh? Yeah, we breaking ground. Huge excavations. You gotta have your fluids. I got a water maker, a machine that makes water out of H2O. I got a water maker. We got our canned goods. So if you're thinking the brothers ain't ready, we ready.
So obviously, these rich and elite people are preparing for some big disaster to happen. We don't know what's to come, but one thing, I'm not going to sit up here and get myself all worked up and worried, honey. God is still in control, and whatever these people got up their sleeves, hey, it is what it is. They getting bunkers, though. You got Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk getting a bunker. These people are going down under the ground. Who knows, though? They could be the setup for them to be crushed up under something. You never know what God can do. Baby, you could be up under that ground, and then it's the earthquake. Then what you gonna do? And it's coming from the core of the earth. You can't run from it all, honey, okay? So, just stay prayed up. That's my best advice to any and everybody. Don't worry about what they doing. They can waste all their money and their time thinking that they getting away with something. You can't hide from God, baby. So whatever's coming and y'all know about it and y'all ain't saying nothing about it, you ain't right about that. Now, at least say something to us.
Working with the ops. So you telling me I'm working with the ops? Well, then I guess I'm working with the ops then.
We getting there, right money. We getting there, right money.
Give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat faison liar.
Now, I'm not really sure who was telling her that she working with the ops, but at the same time, like, come on, Kevin Hart has been famous for 20 years now, basically. I think Soul Plane came out in 2002 or something like that. Come on now, really. Like, he been famous all this time and he still ain't put his wife on. She even helped write his jokes back in the early days. So it's like, come on. She needed a platform to be up on, and now she's getting that push from Katt Williams, and he obviously dropped off the bag. Yeah, she working for the ops. Oh, crazy. So recently, Taraji P. Henson came out and says that she feels that her comments about the treatment that she has been receiving in Hollywood has overshadowed The Color Purple. She said, I hope that they can get back focused on the movie. What I said is now becoming louder than the beautiful film. Taraji, this has absolutely nothing to do with what you have said. We already knew from the jump that black actors are not getting their just due in Hollywood, and definitely not black actresses. So, yeah, we already knew that. Monique has already told us that. Speaking of Monique, I think it has more to do with Oprah definitely being attached to this film. Oprah... people just not turned on by her anymore. We're not interested in what Oprah has to offer like that, like we used to be. She seems very snaky and conniving. What she did to Monique was wrong. It was wrong. And I think a lot of people are just fed up. I know for me, I'm not interested in, making a billionaire even richer. Like, for why? Why am I doing this? Why am I spending more money with you? And I'm barely making it in this world. No, I'm not doing that. My money's going to go to small businesses and people that are creating something different and something new. I'm just not interested in the color purple anymore. They have put that color purple down on us so many years. We talking about for years, Fantasia played Broadway, the character on Broadway. So it's like, okay, now she gonna do it on the big film. And this is no shade to Fantasia, because we definitely love Fantasia over here at the Hive, honey. But like, really, how many color purples can we do? We have been hearing about it for years being on Broadway. It's just like, okay, now y'all doing it on film. Whoop-de-doo. It was good the way it was when it was. Period. And like I said, ain't nobody turned on by Oprah. We just good. We're not doing it no more with Oprah. So I don't think it has anything to do with you, Taraji girl. I think it just has everything to do with the whole background of the whole movie and everything as it shapes as a whole.
Brother, I just want to know, because I don't, look, I ain't messy.
Anything you want to talk to me about, I think this sofa is, ever since Katt Williams touched this sofa, the energy in this sofa, it make me want to talk about it. Jess, like I always told her, she never tells the 100% truth, and I let her do that.
Okay.
But I texted her the other day, I said, Jess, man, and I got kind of petty. I said, you got to get more going on in your career so they can start bringing up my name in your interview.
Wow.
Because when I come, Netflix special, his book, you know what I'm saying, this going on, that going on. We don't got to down each other. That's been 5 years ago.
Right.
If that's the main question in your interview, well, we got to put some work in.
Right.
So I was just like, man, a lot of that she talk about, I let it slide, but man, that stuff ain't play out like that,
right.
man. You know what I'm saying? I separated from my wife.
Right.
When it got Jess. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. I started talking to her.
Right.
And I got divorced. My divorce was 45 days.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And me and her started talking. And then all the stuff she talking about on there, because my baby mama hit me up, she was like, can you please ask Jess to stop talking about that? Because now the kids are hearing it at school because she keep bringing it up. And that's the only reason made me hit her up.
Right.
I'm like, Jess, man, I ain't never said nothing negative about you, and everybody know that.
Right.
Let that ride.
Right.
Yeah, Jess, I'm sorry. It's been 5 years. You do need to stop talking about that. Like, it's getting old. Like, what's going on? What else is new? Jess, she's very open, though. She talks about her baby father and a lot of other things. I guess it's something that's coming up, but yeah, she needs to cut that question out. It's 2024. Let's move on from it. Like, at this point, you don't need to keep running your mouth about Kountry Wayne and the kids getting involved in it and all this stuff. Like, it's just too much. Let it go, girl. But speaking of Jess Hilarious, they said that she's not going to be on The Breakfast Club. I'm not really sure why, because she did announce that she was going to be the new host of The Breakfast Club, and we have yet to see her appear. Check out this clip from Charlamagne the God.
It's Jess. What's going on with our new third host?
Huh?
Where's Jess?
Jess? I don't know what Jess is. Jess has a podcast called the Carefully Reckless Podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network. She's doing stand-up, just doing her thing.
Well, I guess the better question is, where's our third host?
That is a great question. I would really like to know the answer to that. I mean, I just came from downstairs. It was just me and Envy doing the show again.
Right.
Everybody saw us rotating guest hosts, last year.
Right.
And we said we was going to start 2024 off with a new host, and that hasn't happened yet.
I know it's a little hard for you to answer these questions, but just, I thought Jess was the host. She made an announcement, and we were all excited to have her. Did she renege, or or do you not know the status of it?
I don't know. But I'm not happy. We'll find out soon enough, though.
Can we see another guest host popping in maybe next week?
Oh, no, I'm not doing that no more.
No.
Nah. I'm done with the rotating of the guest host. So.
Is there a runner-up, just in case Jess doesn't want to do it? People said Claudia. Is that a good one you think? Or?
I don't know anything about any of that. I just know that I'm not happy, but I'll tell you when I am.
So yeah, there you have it. They have not actually chosen Jess Hilarious to be a part of the Breakfast Club as we had thought before when she announced it. And then he mentioned Claudia, and he kind of brushed it off like, yeah, I don't know anything about it. But I think, Claudia, Lunel, all of these, and Jess, they're all capable to be a part of the Breakfast Club. I don't know what happened with why, Jess is not getting that chance. Maybe Charlamagne just trying to, split that check 50-50 a little bit longer and see if he can, get a little bit more money in his pocket. I don't know, but definitely they need to pick somebody. It needs to be a woman there. Whether it's Claudia or Lunel or Jess Hilarious, let's get some woman energy on the show, I think they are all good, I would like to see Claudia in that space because she's been respected in radio for quite some time. So it would be good. And Lunel brings a good air to the, show. She's funny and all of those things. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about these topics. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for coming to Live in the Hive. Peace.